So it is time to go over day 11 of Packers training camp. Take a look at what all the different Packers reporters are saying. And first off, we'll start off with Matt Schneidman, who said this: Josh Jacobs is practicing today, at least to start. He's missed the last 2 practices with a groin injury. And it came out a little later. He also was practicing in the team period. And so it seems that Josh Jacobs is okay, even though last week he was dealing with that groin injury that seemed pretty minor. And then Tucker Kraft is back off of the PUP list. He was at practice today, and the Packers plan to ease him back into practice as he gets back from that pectoral injury. And then another bit of news that came out in the past couple of days I hadn't shared was that Jacob Eason has been released. The other quarterback the Packers brought in when Jordan Love and the Packers were still going back and forth with that contract extension, those talks. That's when they brought Jacob Eason in. He has now been released, and so the Packers quarterback room is down to 3 quarterbacks with Love, Michael Pratt, and Sean Clifford. Then here we have from Pete Doherty. It's an injury update. He brought up how Kraft returned. New players who are out, we have Stanley with a hamstring injury, and then Starkey with a calf injury. And we have still out Collis with a hamstring, Carrington Valentine out with a hamstring still. Then we have Deslin Alexandre with a lower leg, and Egbare hamstring, Banks groin, Cooper hip, and Jennings knee. So still a few injuries there. Then from Ryan Wood, Jordan Morgan stood up Devontae Wyatt on bull rush in 1v1. Drew Kenny Clark 1 rep later, and Clark beat him with outside speed, the kind you don't see from defensive tackles in the Pac-12. Great reps for the Packers' first-round rookie. So it seems like Jordan Morgan has been holding up pretty well for the Packers, and he has some solid competition with the Packers' defensive line, having a ton of talent there. And then we have from Paul Brettel, Zach Tom going through 11 on 11, Dillard rotating in as they ease Tom back. The starting line, we have Walker at left tackle, Jenkins left guard, Myers at center, Sean Ryan gets a start at right guard, and then Zach Tom at right tackle. And I did see some tweets later here from these reporters that Jordan Morgan did he left practice early with a trainer. So that could be why Ryan was starting there at right guard, not fully sure, because we've seen for the past few practices, Jordan Morgan has been starting at right guard. Then Bullard next to McKinney, and then Hopper gets some snaps with the ones. And then Andy Herman says Lucas Van Ness with a big-time tackle for loss on Jacobs, probably a 5-yard loss. And it sounds like Lucas Van Ness has been making plenty of plays now coming into his year 2 season with Green Bay. Andy Herman, Jair with fantastic coverage on Wicks. He says he's been locking guys down in team. And then we have here from Andy Herman, Love throws a swing pass to Lloyd, but it hits him right in the hands, and he drops it. Second drop by the offense. Love rolls right, and Tyler Davis does an unreal job of blocking Rashawn Gary to buy time for 10 to fire downfield for Watson for about 20 to 25. Then Ryan Wood, Jordan Love has hit 2 big plays scrambling to his right early in practice. 30 yards to Dontavian Wicks and another 30 to Christian Watson. He's never looked this comfortable outside the pocket. So for Ryan Wood to say that, Jordan Love must be looking real nice there at Packers training camp. And it's, I think, what we expect from him at this point. We've seen his athleticism, his ability, his strong arm, and he's continuing to do it here at practice. Bill Huber, Morgan not taking any team reps, just went in with a trainer. So that's what I shared a little bit earlier. So that could be why Sean Ryan was taking the right guard snaps at first. Not sure when Morgan had this issue, and I haven't seen up to this point, as I'm filming this video, any updates as to why Jordan Morgan left early. Clearly, he's a big part of this Packers offense. He'll probably be starting on the offensive line, first rounder, so hopefully he's okay. But we'll keep an eye on that and see if there's any other updates there. Then Matt Schneidman says Marshawn Lloyd has a drop and a fumble during first team period. And last week, Marshawn Lloyd came back from his hip injury, and he's slowly been getting some more reps. Has had some nice plays, but they're a little bit sloppy. Then Wes Hodquist, Carlson, and Joseph both go 3 for 3. Joseph from 35, 39, and 41. Carlson from 32, 39, and 41. Wes Hodquist's first 3-1 snaps go to Bullard. Then Evan Williams comes in next. And so they continue to sub guys in and out next to Xavier McKinney. And then Matt Schneidman also adds Romeo Doubs also had a drop and a fumble. Then Andy Herman, Kenny Clark with a pressure up the middle, but Love finds Musgrave for a short gain. Love to Doubs on a slant. Love consistently finding solutions to the defense right now. And that is good news because this defense has been really good. I think that they've held their own against Jordan Love from what I've seen out of these reports. Love with another dime to Watson with Ballantyne in coverage. Love finds Musgrave, but Musgrave cannot make the catch. Love on fire. The pass catchers, not so much. So Some of these guys not really helping Jordan Love out here with some of these drops, but Love seems to be playing really well today. Ryan Wood, Jordan Love delivered great ball to Luke Musgrave on crosser versus tight coverage from Evan Williams. Musgrave got hands on it, couldn't finish, catch, drop. I believe it's the same one Andy Herman noted. Then after, Matt LaFleur showed Musgrave proper way to flash hands on over-shoulder catch. Reminder, these guys are still young. Then Andy Herman, Tyron Hopper with quite the thump on Marshawn Lloyd on a run stop. Slayton with a tip pass to the line on Clifford. Jay Wilson can't hang on over the middle on a contested play by Hopper. Josh Jacobs with a nice little shimmy to try and avoid Bullard. Then Wes Hodkwitz, Eric Wilson comes free for a sack and safety of Love, ends first team period. So there's been a lot of positive noise coming out about linebacker Eric Wilson, and it continues here today with him making a play on Jordan Love. Then Wes Hodkwitz, Weeks had a step on Nixon but misjudges deep ball from Love and falls incomplete. So another one where the receiver not helping Love too much today. Wes Hodkwitz, tough win leads to a tough kicking period. Joseph and Carlson made the extra point, but both missed from 41. Joseph missed from 42, and Carlson missed from 45. So it must be some pretty crazy win there on the other side. And then Wes Hodkwitz, competition period with 24 seconds left and one timeout from 50. Love finds Watson for 15, but neither Carlson nor Joseph can make from 53. So some more misses there by these kickers and some tough wind. And then Paul Brettel adds here to end it off. A good day from Hopper, who got some work with the starters, was a blitzer on a few reps, stopped near line of scrimmage and run game, contested another pass in coverage. So that's pretty much the updates from today's Packers practice. But if you'd like more Packers content, make sure you turn on the post notifications, and I'll see you guys next time.